Hello, hello, collective. All right, so Spirit has put this deck in my mind. We're going to start with this deck. But before we start, I want to light some Palo Santo and do the singing bowl just to clear the energy. I just got a feeling that we may need to clear a little bit of negative energy. Um, yeah, and please excuse the noise outside. They're doing construction all around me right now, and I tried to wait for it to go. It looks like it stopped. I waited like 10 minutes for this thing to stop, and it didn't, and now it did. So thank you. As soon as I lit the Palo Santo, I'm telling you, no distractions, okay, Spirit? We ask that you just cleanse this space, cleanse the energy, whatever negative energy, cords of attachment, anything that does not serve our highest good. We ask that you address it, shine a light on it, but also make sure that it may not attach to our energies. Please and thank you. We pray for truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, encouragement, awareness. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors of the highest white light. Please bless this space. All right, let's do a couple singing bowls here. Just take a deep breath with me if you would like to, collective, and just ground yourself, okay? All right, collective. Let's get started. We're already 2 minutes in here. All right, Spirit, what's the message? Why are you drawing me towards this deck? Who or what do you need to address for the collective? Oh, somebody feels scattered. Somebody's energy is very scattered today, collective. Let's see who this is. What's going on, Spirit? Okay. Forgiving. Someone wants your forgiveness. They didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. Someone wants your forgiveness. They feel scatterbrained. Their emotions are all over the place, collective. Why? Why do they want your forgiveness? Because they were flighty. This is somebody who, was in and out of your life, or even when they were there in your life, they weren't truly investing. They weren't putting down roots, even if they were pretending like they were putting down roots. Okay, they didn't know what they wanted, and so they were flighty. They were in and out. They weren't investing in you. They know this, okay? They know that you were a love that they could count on, but they weren't a love that you could count on. Right? They could count on you, but you couldn't count on them. And they're in their feelings about that today. Yeah, they're feeling empty because you set them adrift. Because of the games they were playing, collective, okay? So whoever this person is, they know, they want you to forgive them for being flighty, for not really investing. And they want to let you know that they're feeling empty without you. Ever since you set them adrift, you knew they weren't willing to settle down or be responsible, and you were ready for full commitment, and you were putting down roots, and they weren't. They know that they did not fulfill you. They did not fulfill your emotional needs. Okay? They may not have even invested in you as it pertains to material needs. They could have been breadcrumbing you in all areas. And you deserve true happiness. They know you deserve true happiness, and they want to be that true happiness, but they may have already lost their this could be why they're feeling all emotional and scattered about it, because of their games. This person knows that they're struggling. They're struggling because of the games they played on an earth angel, on a divine feminine. They know that you have needs, and they it's like while they were playing these games with you, they knew they were not fulfilling your needs. They knew they were leaving you empty, and in the moment they just didn't care. Right? It wasn't about fulfilling your needs. It wasn't about being there for you. It was about how they were feeling, what they wanted, and yeah, they left you feeling alone. They left you feeling alone. You could have told them, you could have warned them before you set them adrift, you could have said, you could have been like, hey, let's go out on dates, let's do this, let's do that, right? Like you gave them a game plan and they completely ignored that, acted like they didn't care. It's not like you just woke up and said, okay, I'm done. I feel like you held on longer than you should have with this person, and that gave them the opportunity to deplete you energetically. It gave them this flighty energy, in and out energy was depleting. It depleted you. It left you drained, okay? And they knew what they were doing in the moment. They really did. They just didn't care. And now it's like they're the ones who are feeling scattered. They're the ones who are feeling like they're missing you and they're empty without you. And they're the ones who are wishing that they could put down roots with you now. Okay? So tell me more about this person. Okay, so let's talk about why you set them adrift. I mean, not just because they were flighty. What do they need this forgiveness? They want to ask you for forgiveness, or they're hoping you'll forgive them for something. What is that? Oh, yeah, okay, because they were not fulfilling emotional needs for you, and they knew it. Like, they could have been cold-hearted towards you. They used emotional manipulation to get what they wanted. They were moody to try to control you. Okay? They were very secretive and volatile with you. And you were, what energy did you give them? You were probably Queen of Cups, right? You kept telling them, your energy was, you were undecided. Should I walk away or should I stay? Should I walk away or should I stay? This person had you in limbo for a long time. You were confused. You kept trying. You kept trying. You just kept trying. You kept staying. Even though they were giving you this cold energy, this manipulative energy. You didn't want to walk away from this person. It was literally being in energetic limbo. You were in energetic limbo. I feel like whatever the last time is this person got flighty on you, something major might have happened to where they couldn't come back. And that was a spirit thing, because this person's energy was depleting you and you were unsure. You were unsure what to do, and that's okay. I mean, this is a deep soulmate connection between you and this person, or it was. And so Spirit handled this. Last time this person flew away here, yeah, you bossed up. You stopped being in the Eight of Cups sideways, and you did become, didn't I say you're the Queen of Cups? You took back your power. Last time this person ran away from you. It's like Spirit maybe made you make a decision here and told you love yourself, choose you, nurture you. Fill up your cup here, sweetheart. Okay? You're very intuitive. They may have given you some sort of confirmation about your intuition. Maybe you weren't trusting your intuition, and that's why you weren't walking away before, and this person, you kept allowing them in and out because you knew something, but you didn't have proof or you didn't trust it, right? And so Spirit brought you that proof that told you this is in your face. You can't ignore it. No more indecisive energy. We want you to take your power back. He's King of Cups reversed. You're Queen of Cups upright. Okay, this is why you're feeling drained and depleted here and empty, because it's out of balance. You guys are meant to be a vibrational match, but you're not, because he's in the reverse. He hasn't done his work, okay? Yeah, so there was a lot of illusions and that left you confused and feeling empty. There was too many options. He might have had way too many options, and you were in this wishful thinking energy, which was creating an illusion. And so you set this person adrift. They want your forgiveness. They may want to come back in, but they're still secretive. That's what Spirit's saying. Like, their secrets is what's caused this ending, a completion, because of their secrets, okay? I feel like Spirit is saying, what is your advice if this person comes back? Yeah, they want to put you back in mental conflict. They're feeling empty. They don't have your energy to fill them up like they did back here. That's why you were drained all the time. They were using your energy to fill their own cup and leaving you empty. Spirit saying they'll want to put you back in battle. Don't.